So welcome to today's update video, and I kind of neglected doing yesterday, but here's today's and this week's update video. And here's this week quick, even though we have a lot to talk about. I'll try and keep it quick. So first of all, we have Hurricane Kilo, and that's kind of done more of the same. It's had a lot of intensity fluctuations over the past several days. It's had difficulties since the system's been ranging from 20 to 40 knots. As a result, it's kind of had difficulties maintaining the deep convection and the warm eye that it needs to, especially the warm eye part. As such, the system hasn't been able to get beyond about 120 knots, and it's also the highest intensity that the CPHC has ever given the system. Currently, it's 115, which actually looks a little generous. Probably around 105 right now. But nevertheless, we can expect the storm to continue on the same motion it's been for the next several days, or as it continue and then on its same motion and turn to the west and then potentially hook back and eventually curve out to sea. Well, I guess any remnants would probably affect Alaska. Anyway, we have Hurricane Ignacio, which is weakened a bit. It's kind of passed a little bit more north than expected. It's a little bit more north than expecting. The eyewall is really starting to disintegrate after being quite an impressive hurricane this was Saturday night. It started to very slowly disintegrate, and still, many non-hurricane will have one last reconnaissance plane in later tonight before we're done with recon, and as Ignacio is moving away from the Hawaiian Islands. The global model kind of differ on the solutions on what will happen to Ignacio, and that's kind of more for a different issue. Now, this is also a ERC in Hurricane Jimena. Hurricane Jimena made the second run of Category 5 after an ERC. Made the second run of Category 5, didn't make it the first time. Now it seems to be undergoing 2 ERCs, which is a very, very weird structure here. You can kind of see, it's hard to tell, but it's possible it's going to be undergoing like a third ERC. It looks like the first one ended a while ago, but it's the second, still some kind of maintain a Modi appearance, and it appears to be mixed up on the second ERC. You can see it's kind of tough to decipher here what's what, since there's been so many of them. It appears this one might be undergoing a third ERC. This is an old microwave pass. You can see the second one's done. The first one ended after its first peak at 130 knots. The system weakened to about 150 knots and went ERC. And last night made a second one at 130 knots. Currently, anything has this at 125 knots. And it's probably too high. It's probably around 100, 105 knots. So we have additional microwave imagery to confirm what's going on. But that's definitely one eyewall. That's second. And I don't know what level of the ERC it's at, but this would indicate a possible third eyewall, out here. This microwave imagery is the most recently have, is still like 1540, still about 6 hours old now. You can kind of see the storm looks pretty Modi here. Even though it looks like it's maybe starting to clean up a little bit. We'll see this, and I don't think this one has the convection within it to really intensify much. Maybe some, we'll see, because there is definitely some very powerful up-level outflow, and the global model is to continue to intensify this. I mean, obviously, you don't have much of a regard for ERCs. And then, let's take a look at the European solutions. So here's the. Oh yeah, timeout. Oh yeah. And we have a new system that's Tropical Depression 14E in the Eastern Pacific. It's really not supposed to do too much. It's kind of off the coast of Mexico a little bit, like closer to the coast around, I believe around, I want to say around 100, probably wrong, but around 110 W. Driving to continue on a west-northwesterly track and weaken as encounters increasing wind shear and kind of bend back towards Baja California. So, and remembrance of the Baja California Sur and the southwestern United States will probably get some evidence from this system. Probably won't be too much, though. But here's the COZ model cycle. There's 20. They do actually strengthen Jimena a bit, and they actually even Ignacio a little bit. They keep Ignacio pretty much afloat for the next several days. And they also blow up. They also kind of keep Jimena going for quite some time while Ignacio is threatening the United States. They keep Jimena on a pretty slow path, and still in 10 days this is Jimena located north of Hawaii, and that's another couple systems, Linda and Marty. I'll have to watch prospective Linda and Marty in about like late this week into early next week, but it's still a ways out. So assuming it was a tropical depression 14 that was recently designated becomes Kevin. Now let's take a look at the GFS run for a little bit, and here's our two systems. You can see here it's the gold mark really deepen Kevin. They deepen Kevin quite a bit in about 36 hours or so. Then they kind of slowly deteriorate. Not Kevin, I mean they deepen Jimena quite a bit in the next 36 hours, so then slowly weaken it, and then they eventually also still deepen Ignacio some more, make it quite a powerful hurricane, even at 30 N, and eventually probably show an extratropical transition, or at least will probably undergo an extratropical transition at that latitude. And then as Ignacio kind of fades and moves to the West Pacific. Wait a minute, time out. Wait. What did that show? And they also show, I just noticed this now when I'm just looking at the most recent run, they also show yet another tropical cyclone trying to develop. The twin will be a very powerful subtropical super typhoon Kilo. And they eventually have Jimena continuing in the same general direction, and the run gets really funky here. So it kind of intensifies and kind of moves Ignacio, extratropical Ignacio, and extratropical Jimena to the west coast of the United States in like 360 hours, which is really bizarre. Which is a kind of really bizarre ending to the run. While also GFS also showing additional tropical cyclone genesis over here in the Eastern Pacific. But regardless, there's some exciting times ahead. I'm not sure how many videos I'm gonna do. I mean, activity-wise, I'm expecting for back TCs for me. I'm expecting a couple. I'm not expecting any other TCs, but it would not surprise me if around late this weekend or early next week, the pattern continues to favor more upward motion across this part, across the central and eastern Pacific, that we would get additional tropical cyclones forming. But anyhow, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me look at this actually. Let me see what it actually does with extratropical time. Let me see what it actually does with extratropical. This is what they ended up doing with these two extratropical systems. One north, two north. No, one is. I think this is Kilo, extratropical Kilo. I think this is that Central Pacific storm that the GFS now develops. This is extratropical Jimena, and this is I believe extratropical Ignacio, but I'm not sure. The point is in about 2 weeks or so there'll be a blast of recurring extratropical Eastern Pacific tropical cyclones will be moving to the United States. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And it's probably going to be it for video. It's probably it for this video. I mean, I'm a little tired. I'm a little TC worn out, so we'll see if I'm in the mood to record some more videos this week. But I'll try and get out another video too. Anyhow, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.